This is interesting. I'm just lining up a game for against a guy called Sian, and he's asked me if we've got any rules on this game. So I'm assuming he probably wants to bring a bit of an odd army. So whether he's going to bring all cav or lots of artillery or something. I know from a couple of Rome Total War videos that I've watched that there are some rules about whether you can bring so many cav or this or that, so I don't know. He's probably going to bring an odd army that's going to walk over me. He's an 8 rank bronze. My army is something I've not used before. I recently unlocked Way of the Ikoiki, which makes your monks and your Ashigaru slightly better in terms of defense and morale, but it makes them more expensive. So I've used the Inspiring Orator to make my Ashigaru cheaper, and Trading Post to make everything cheaper, and Trading Mikoshi's Portable Shrine to make all my monks better. So as you can see, I've got an army that's basically entirely 2 attendants to hold the back, 3 Ashigaru to hold the front, monks to get around the side, and a lone sword core, some monk cav. So my vanilla monk cav with these have got 16, 14, 9, and they're still relatively cheap. So yeah, I don't know if this is going to work or not. I brought my Wakos instead of another lone sword because even though none of my retainers affect them, they have still just got so much better stats, and they're only 1 Koku more than my veteran lone swords, and they're better by some ways. So yeah, we're going to see how this goes. This deployment grid, and I think I've terrain failed. Following last time when I buggered up putting my matchstocks at the bottom of a hill, I didn't bring any. But it looks like I've deployed on the other side, so I would have actually had a bit of I would have had the terrain advantage, and it would have been quite a good opportunity to bring some. Okay, so he's brought Untrained Fugu Cook and Sake Pedalist, which impacts on... Oh no, I'm on the same side, ignore me. So that impacts on my swords, which are already pretty shocking anyway, and on my bow accuracy, or my missile accuracy, sorry. I'm not too missile or sword heavy, so it's not the end of the world. Anyway, we'll line up and come back when we get going. Okay, and we are off. So what has he got? So bow samurai, or no, bow warrior monks. Bow warrior monks, that's probably why I was asking about rules. Okay, so but with my leveled up Daikyu, I've still got the advantage in terms of missile range. So we'll not push up too far. Okay, so he's brought some Yori Cav around to my Wakos. So let's send my monks out to kill his Yari Cav if we can. If they dismount, we'll pull our Wakos into his dismounted Yari Cav, see if they can do any good. We'll use our monk Cav to disrupt them. We'll get our Daikyus at the front, in fact we'll just get them firing at his bow warrior monks, and we'll ungroup them now. Now we want to put everybody on defensive, apart from our swords. He's bringing his general round. Okay, that's fair enough, I guess. So we're killing his bow monks, but we've lost a lot of Daikyus so far. So in fact, he's not going to get anything behind us, so let's just pull up an attendant to stand in front of us, try and save some damage. I could pull them back, but I don't really want to just yet. Okay, so we're not doing too well down here, to be honest. We're going to drop our general into stand and fight to help our Daikyus, who have done a good number on that. And now we're doing that stupid thing where they have to walk somewhere. Let's ungroup that Naginata. Let's push everybody else up because we're losing the ranged fight. Okay, I think we might be winning down here just. How are these guys doing? So let's send our other attendant to just charge that. Okay, what's he brought down?
Our men are running from the battlefield.
He's brought some Ashigaru down. Let's just send our Wakos in and pull our monks round. I don't even know what our Daikyus are doing anymore, but they're going to get Right, we're going to have to push everybody else up because we're about to lose. We'll pull our general out stand and fight so we can get there. So pull our monks into his Ashigaru. How the fuck have his Ashigaru routed my Wakos?
Our men are running from the battlefield. Shameful display.
Right, okay, well, this is a shame. Let's pull our Long Yari up. Actually, let's last minute pull him into spear wall. Let's push our guys forward. Our general hasn't moved up, which is annoying. Pull our warrior monks up that way. We'll pull our warrior monks round this way. Let's push our lone swords forward. So we've lost the dojo on the left flank. Pull these forward. We'll drop rally and stand and fight. We'll pull you back. So our lone swords in. So we'll keep our monks around the edge and put him into his other bows. We'll try and push our lone swords through if we can. Push our warrior monks into his general and his cav. Okay, we'll get these guys down here. We'll get ready to pop that war cry. Just try and rout anything else that we can do. Push them into his general. Push all of our swords up. And we'll push this attendant unit down there just to try and attack his remaining cav. Take these guys out of spear wall. Rush them round. So as expected, just tried to get our gen. But we're wise to it.
My lord, a glorious victory will soon be yours.
Okay, so we've routed most of his troops. We've just got this one annoying unit of Yari Cav. Oh no, that's gone as well. So we'll drop good game. Unless he's got a lot of stuff hidden, we'll call that that. Close victory, so let's have a look at the results screen. Okay, so I deployed 1650, I lost 542, I killed 663. My opponent deployed 780, he lost 672 and he killed 542. For me, my warrior monks and my long yari and my wakos and my monk cav got the most, and for him, his bow warrior monks and his yari cav got the most kills. So good game, well played, and thank you very much for watching. Okay, so we've lined up against a guy called Hawk Vision 501. He looks to be a 3-star bronze rank general. I've gone for a katana heavy unit army, which I don't normally. I've got one. Oh, you'll see it when we start. Okay, so I've played untrained Fugu Cook against him. He hasn't played anything against me. I've got a bit of an odd army. I've got one Yari Cav to counter his Cav, one Katana Cavalry to try and get better at cavalry micro and get into his troops a little bit sooner and better, which I've not been doing very well at all. And then, like I said, I've gone very, very Katana heavy, which I don't normally, I don't think I've ever really done. So I've got 4 Katana Samurai and a Katana Hero. I've also, strangely, for reasons I don't fully understand myself, picked a couple of retainers and that help bows, and I've gone for foot archers in a view to try to sorry, what are they called? Foot samurai. Mainly because in the hope that if I can get them leveled up, then I can bring something with whistling arrows that should be hopefully relatively cheap. So no monks this time, not a monk in sight. Put my Yari Cav out here. Actually, no, I won't. I'll try and keep it all together. So we're going to go for the what we're going to go for? We're going to go for the workshop. Okay, so we'll line up and we'll wait for this guy to start and then we'll come back when it kicks off. Okay, and we are off. So what has he brought? Looks quite small. Bow Samurai, Bow Samurai, Bow Samurai, Naginata Samurai, Katana Samurai, Naginata Samurai, and increased attack melee gem. Okay, so I'm not sure if this guy's in a Steam group clan or anything, so he's... What have we got here? Yari, so he's got 3 Yari Cav, all vanilla. Okay, let's maybe... Should we start where we are? Start where we are, get our troops in range. So we don't want to waste our Cav, but... So we'll keep our Cav sneaking round if we can. Alright, they've gone out of range, so we'll push back up. I'm assuming he's going to try and... Is he going to go out of the forest? He's going clean through it. I would have thought he'd just tried to sneak back round and hit me in the back, but he hasn't. Okay, so he's got all his Bow Samurai out front. What's that? A Yari Samurai. 2 Yaris by his general, which is a bit of a bitch from my point of view. Oh, he has brought his... Let's just be careful about these guys. See if we can wander that attendant in without him noticing. Push these guys. Actually, will we? I'm tempted to push these guys up, so yeah, let's just rejig so we've got everybody up. Okay, so I think we're going to be starting getting shot at soon. We should be shooting, and we are. Okay, I just want to get my Katana Cav a little bit closer before I charge them in. We'll move these guys up just to protect our foot samurai, whatever they're called. See how much closer we can get these guys. Our attendants are almost at his Yari Cav. If we can distract him with that whilst we get a rush off into his... Might have worked. We'll drop, stand and fight. So Katana Samurai into his bows. Not Katana Samurai, our Katana Cavalry into his bows. He's put rapid advance on his spears. But they won't catch me. And that leaves the rest of his troops undefended. We'll try and pull our Cav back round his Cav, and our Yari's into the side of his swords and bows again. Right, so he's thrown his general against our Katana Samurai. We'll go for that. We'll move our Katanas forward. Pull these guys back. So our Yari Samurai have gone unnoticed into the back of his troops. Our Yari Cav. So we'll pull them out. And then if we can, go into his generals, try and save our Katana Cavalry. They've either run off or our Nagi attendants have routed his Yari Cav, so we'll pull them round into his bows. We'll throw our Katana hero forward. And our 2 Samurai, we will rally and then inspire and then move up. Ready, what a mess. Okay, so if we can just kill his general, and that's good for us. Get our other Katana Samurai in. We'll push our attendants forward. Oh, our matchlocks. I completely forgot about our matchlocks. Pull our matchlocks to the side. Okay, so we've routed his general. Try and get our cavalry into his swords because we don't want to hit his spears. If we can get our matchlocks here. Where our Katana hero there in the fight. Okay, we'll pull our cav out. Our matchlocks, they're firing, so we'll put increased range on them. See if we can get them to keep firing. Pull these guys round. Get into the rest of his troops, and that is a good game. So we'll have a look at the results. Okay, so I deployed 1140, I lost 160, I killed 877. He deployed 1237, he lost 877, killed 159. My unit statistics, my Yari Cav, my Naginata attendants, and my Katana Samurai all did well. And for him, his bodyguard and his bow samurai got kills. It was too late with everything. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next video. Okay, so we're lining up against Y-Boz from the USSR clan, or maybe I don't know if that's just a clan or whatever, or maybe a group. Anyway, so we're going for a spear build again. I've used it once or twice before. It seems okay. So retainers, I've got trading post to make things cheaper, untrained Fugu Cook to make any swords he brings worse, which I think is important given I've got spears. 2 melee attacks for my monks because I've got monk cav and warrior monks. And the famous armourer to make everything have a better it's a +1 to all my armour from my melee infantry because I don't really have anything better. I've got 200 range bow monks, vanilla monk matchlocks warrior monk, sorry, and then vanilla everything apart from my monk cav, which have got, how many chevrons have I actually spent? Which have probably got 3 or 4 chevrons on it. The map looks like being Chugoku River. I can't really remember which one that is. Medium funds, high, go. Okay, so we'll kick this off. Okay, so no retainers played against me. So it looks like this one, when you're on one player, you've only got a shrine in the middle. So we'll just, oh, this is the one I lost to Pride on, I remember. So we're going to go straight down the middle for the shrine, I guess. In terms of his build, obviously, I don't really know what I need him to have brought for me to stand a good chance at winning. Anyway, we'll come back when we get started. Okay, so we've said ready, we'll just wait for this guy to finish up. So standard formation for me now. Bows, my matchlocks, attendants, infantry. Okay, so he's brought a lot of... So matchlock samurai, Yari Cav, Naginata warrior monks, what's at the back? Swords, which he hasn't upgraded, so he's got 2 Yari Cav, but we're not too worried about that. Send our light cav out, see if we can lure his troops in. So he's got the matchlock advantage, but he doesn't look to have... His bows aren't upgraded, so he's got a warrior monk. So I'm just going to deploy in these trees here. I'll let him come to me for a change. I've got my monk cav hiding in these trees here. I reckon between the 2 of them they could take out one of his Yari cav, because he's upgraded his charge bonus, but my monk cav are both pretty good, I think. We'll do some scouting with our light cav. Yeah, so we've got the range advantage. I'm not sure if we've got the melee advantage or not, I can't really tell. He's got swords, but and even with untrained Fugu Cook, they've still got 15 attack, which is pretty good. 11, 11. A couple of attendants, and he's got 2 lots of warrior monks, and they've got a better attack than mine. But I've got high morale. So let's ship everybody forward, see if we can start taking the shrine. That'd be good. Okay, so he's pulling all his Yari Cav towards my light cav. which isn't too bad. I can cope with that. Doesn't really matter too much if they get killed. They're just really there to scout if he's got anything else hidden. Maybe try and lure something out. If he runs out at me, which I think he will quite soon, we can try and lure him back into our spears. Okay, so we're capturing the shrine. I'm going to move everybody else forward again a little bit. Capture it a bit quicker. I don't know if he's going to have done the maths on my army and think I've got something hidden. Oh well, one of my fucking monk calves just stuck itself out anyway, so might as well pull that out, make it look like it's the only thing there, and I've been discovered. Is he moving forward? What's he moving? Nagi attendants. Okay, so we've almost got the shrine, so we'll push up. Let's push. Nice. Let's just push forward. See if we can lead his Naginata, his Yari Cav on a bit of a chase. Keep him out of the fight for as long as possible. Don't want to put our monk cav too far in front because we really want him to try and attack it with his cav, and then so I can spring my other units on him. I really want his matchlocks in range of my bows, but they're just not quite. So let's move them forward. We'll have to try and avoid going too far because we don't want our. Try and pull our light cav this way. Hide in these trees there. Just pull his other cav forward. As you can see, I've put the unit card mod on, but it doesn't seem to impact too much. It doesn't work on DLC units, which is a shame because they're mostly what I seem to use. Okay, we'll push everybody else forward. We don't really want to be wasting. Oh, actually, no, stop there. Yeah, that's fine. Walk up and hit that. See if he pulls his So this monk cav with the shrine's got 21 morale. It's obscene, isn't it? See if his matchlocks, if his Yari cav switched off. No. Pull that back a bit. Get ready to. Okay, we're rushing with our other monk cav. Try and take out his matchlocks if we can. Okay, we'll pull our bow monks back a bit now. I'm wondering if I can sneak my light cav through this gap and get into his matchlocks. See if we can. Oh, where the fuck have you done that? Yeah, go for it. See if we get a light cav into his matchlocks. That'd be good if we can. So we'll get our matchlocks firing. We want our monks firing at his monks. Okay, so he's going to kill our light cav, but we've at least got him in the fight, which is good. With the exception of you, we should probably use this opportunity to push other people up, do you think? No, let's just wait. We've got the skirmish advantage.
Our general is in grave danger, my lord.
Oh, he's sniping my general. That's a bit disappointing. Okay, alright, let's go. Let's push everybody else forward. We want our bow monk shooting at his matchlocks. We'll pull our Let's just pull everybody else forward, apart from them. Okay, we can't anymore, we fucked that up. Pull our general forward. If we can push through and get into his matchlocks. Just commit.
Our men are running from the battlefield.
Rally.
Shameful display!
Give his Yari Cav out of it. Oh, I don't know why they're running forward. Let's pull our matchlocks back. Get them shooting there. Bow warrior monks. Let's snipe his general for a change, shall we? So they like it. Let's pull our matchlocks this way if we can. So he's still got his Yari Cav in the trees, which worries me, but he might have forgotten about that for the time being. Shoot at his matchlocks, please. Actually, can we get these guys? Oh no, they aren't that stupid. Just line up there. Let's get our monk cav in. Okay, well, we've all got Warcry. Stop walking forward, you stupid bastards. Just stand there and shoot, for Christ's sake. Why do they insist on doing that to me all the time? Okay, so we've got our attendants into his Yari Cav. We've got 2 of our monks against his 1 unit of Yari Cav. We've got our... Okay, so we've routed those guys. So we'll get through into his matchlocks. We've got our matchlocks firing at him. We've routed that melee blob. We've got our bows shooting at that. We need to get our cav out of there. See if we can get them to come and rout his other Yari Cav with our spears. What are they? Naginata warrior monks. Okay, so he's made a dash for my bows. Oh, he's made a dash for my general. That's alright.
A glorious victory will soon
He's not going
be
to get away with that, so that's fine. So then we'll pull our spears down here to take out his warrior monks. And I think that could be... Oh, good game. Okay, so let's look at the results. Okay, so I deployed 1259, I lost 610, I killed 800. My opponent, Y Boz, deployed 1230, he lost 815, he killed 606. In terms of unit stats, my Bow Warrior Monks got 158 kills, and then my Naginata Warrior Monks got 108 kills, and the rest didn't really do anything. For him, his Matchlock Samurai got 100 kills, and his Katana and his Nagi Monks got 80 or thereabouts. So good game, well played. I need to learn how to use my matchlocks better because I don't do a very good job of positioning them. Anyway, so that's that. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next video.